You're watching Fox 13's Good Day Tampa Bay.
Jen, I'm in Bradenton this morning, and I'm going to tell you all about Manatee Apparel Graphics. You know, we love to spotlight small businesses in the Tampa Bay area and just show you what they're doing. And this is one that's been around for a while now and continues to get bigger and bigger and bigger. Embroidery, screen printing. They've got some of the latest technologies to print logos. They'll help you design your logo. They'll put logos on shirts and just about anything you could ask for. School uniforms is a big business for them, and they also help a lot of other small businesses with their e-commerce. If you've ever gone online and tried to buy a t-shirt or a hat maybe from your favorite band, Manatee Apparel Graphics could be the one running their website and helping them with that e-commerce. Cool. So we'll tell you all about this business. Pretty interesting stuff. And the equipment that they use, you just don't want a t-shirt with a design on it. You don't really think about how it was made. The process is pretty interesting. So we're having a good day in Bradenton with Manatee Apparel Graphics.
All right, Charlie. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks.
Charlie Belcher. Hey, Charlie.
Good day to you, Laura Moody. We are in Bradenton this morning. Look at this. Talk about hot off the presses. There are T-shirts being screen printed right there. Manatee Apparel Graphics. Look, this is what they're working on right here. We throw on a T-shirt like this and you just take for granted that it looks cool and you like the design. I don't think about all of this going into it, but these folks do. In fact, it's a pretty good business for them. Nice business that continues to grow. We'll tell you all about what they're doing here when Good Day Tampa Bay continues from Bradenton.
We got Charlie Belcher.
Listen, to say that Manatee Apparel Graphics is dog-friendly is an understatement. This is Max. Max, come here. Max, this is Max, the puppy who will not stop being Max. This is Marley, who's very... Okay, all right. Hey. Wait.
Here we go.
No, wait.
Here we go.
They're good. And that is... You ready for our Game of Thrones reference of the day? That's a Drogo. It's in Khal Drogo. It's in, it's a big dog. It's their place. I'm just visiting. Stick around, everybody. Manatee Apparel Graphics. Max? Okay. Stick around, everybody. You'll meet their owners and the owners of this place, too, when Good Day Tampa Bay continues. You're a big Khal Drogo. Yes, you are. By the way, Drogo is a 200-pound English Mastiff. He's a sweetie. Marley, Max, Dennis. Good day, Tampa Bay. I'm Charlie Belcher coming to you from Bradenton. Manatee Apparel Graphics. Dennis, family business, really. Your wife, your son, your brother. See a lot of family members here.
We do. We
Good
do.
for
We
you.
do. We also have a lot of great employees. So.
What do you do? What is Manatee Apparel Graphics?
Manatee Apparel, we do screen printing, embroidery, digital printing, sublimation. We print signs, banners, window cling, specialty materials, and we do all of that in-house with our employees.
And you now have 2 locations.
We have 2 locations. We've been 10 years in Riverview, and Manatee Apparel's been 32 years in Manatee County, and Linda and I have had it since 2002.
And funny that in this digital age and brick and mortars are suffering, and what's the new... How are you going to make money moving forward in this world? But everybody at the end of the day needs a shirt with a logo on it. We need school uniforms.
Correct.
There is a certain amount of economic stability with this industry.
Very true. And that's one of the things I like about this business is you never know what segment of what industry you're going to serve. Almost everybody, like you said, has a need.
Jason, if you would, I'd like to go over and see, because you do actually some original design. Step over Drogo. Be careful of Drogo. Mind Marley. Very dog-friendly place. But if somebody comes in and they go, look, I don't have a logo, but I want a logo. I want a design for a shirt or for a promotional item. You have people to help them figure that out.
We do. We can take it from a concept to a pencil drawing to then imported. Once a customer is happy with the pencil drawing, we'll take it into the computer, colorize it, separate it, and put it on just about whatever you'd like.
Screen printing, embroidery, and then there's a whole new world of just printing one-offs and sublimation.
Sublimation is one of them. We also do print cut as an example, and also specialty films. But you can take a full color logo and put it on a dry fit 100% polyester shirt, and you can do one of them and make it cost effective.
All right, we're going to take you behind. Oh, by the way, they also will help other small businesses with their e-commerce and websites when you're selling merch on the web. We'll get into that a little bit later. We'll take you into where they're making these shirts. It's a very cool process. So stick around, everybody, and well, let's all just have a doggone good day, Tampa Bay.
And Charlie Belcher's in Bradenton this morning with the sweetest dog we've ever seen.
Oh, yes. They were cute. We have left the dogs. It is very dog friendly. And yes, Drogo. Drogo's a 200-pound English Mastiff and sweet as can be. Yes, if he's missing by the end of this report, he might be in the back of our truck. But I'm here to talk about Manatee Apparel graphics. You throw on a T-shirt with a logo on it, you think about how it got there. This is how it got there, especially if it was screen printed. Blank goes on there. The screen printing process happens here. Each one of these stations, a different color of ink being pushed to a screen. That's why it's called screen printing. We'll tell you how this process works and show you all the gadgets when Good Day Tampa Bay continues from Bradenton. Good day, Tampa Bay, and welcome to Bradenton. I'm Charlie Belcher coming to you from Manatee Apparel Graphics. On the weekends, I love to throw on a T-shirt, usually with something silly on it, maybe a baseball hat, and that could all have come from Bradenton. In fact, after talking to Dennis a little bit and some of the people you do shirts for, I'm thinking, yes, I've worn some of your shirts.
Would not surprise me.
Yeah, because you've got a lot of accounts here locally.
We do.
We're talking screen printing in this one, and this is kind of a very traditional way, and a way T-shirts were made for years.
Very correct.
Technology's changed now, but let's talk about this old school reliable technology.
Okay. So first step, every color is one screen. This is a 6-color design, so you've got 6 screens going on, and what happens is this head's laying down the white ink. Got a flash unit right here that's just surface curing that white ink.
We see the heat. By the way, you know what, before we get away from that, that's your son right there.
That is my son, Ryan.
Business, yeah, right there. He's the one putting the shirts on the little plates there to begin with. Okay, so it gets a white, and then it gets heated, and what does that, just seal it in?
Basically, it's just tacking the top surface. We call it flash curing it, so that the next color of ink can go down on it.
And then here we see a little bit of red in the logo going in it.
About to see, where's head 1? Okay.
We see a little bit of the red being put on here.
Gonna go down, correct.
And then there's orange in this one.
These two go wet on wet, and they mix.
Oh, wow. So this is why it is important, or a little more expensive sometimes, to get a screen printing, because this is hard to do for one shirt.
Correct.
You to set all this machinery up. That's why you need big orders or something.
No, I got it. Well, we will do down to 12 pieces on screen printing, up to 3 or 4 colors. Above that, we go to 24, then we go to 48. But we'll print jobs from 12 pieces to 10,000 pieces.
And now they have options for just one shirt, but we're going to talk about that in a later segment. That's some of the newer technology. But as we come around here, we start to see the shirt really starting to take shape of what it's going to look like.
Now, isn't it?
Yeah. That's pretty, and it just goes to show you've got to keep that shirt exactly in the same place.
Correct.
It can't move, it can't slide on there at all.
You can't heat it too much, you can't heat it too little. We employ laser technology on our quartz flashes. They're firing a laser into the ink. We tell it when the ink reaches this temperature, turn the unit off.
So
wait for the next one.
When they come back out, they go in this little oven conveyor belt thing here. And what's going on there?
835 degrees. The ink needs to see at least 320 degrees for a dwell time of about 45 seconds, and then it's cured on the shirt, survive washings. We guarantee it for the life of the garment.
Is that right? Oh,
it is.
Because sometimes you get your favorite T-shirt, you wash it a few times.
Well, you know, and that's the #1 defect in our industry, Charlie.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Fading
too quick, or the ink cracks.
Yeah.
This is the part that went wrong. You can do all this well, have the best start, but if you don't cure it right, not going to happen.
And then here's a nice example of this is. You can do screen printing. You can do anything.
From a simple 1-color design like you see here.
Nice.
To a 7 or 8 color simulated process design out at West Coast Syrup.
Nice. Okay. When we come back, embroidery.
Embroidery and a little
Is
sublimation.
this little embroidery right here?
It is embroidery.
Yeah,
right
very
there.
nice. I don't forgive me for touching you, but that's what on embroidery, you're supposed to. That confirms that is in fact embroidery. Just stop poking me. When we come back, we'll take you in and show you how to do the embroidery. That's where the hats come in too.
All right. Cool. See you later on.
After the break, we're going to check in with Charlie Belcher. Happy Monday, Charlie.
Yes, indeed, Laura, you're absolutely right. The really zoomed in and that super slow-mo, the technology of the camera equipment has made NASCAR so much fun to watch. And that was amazing in those last few crashes. And think about all the things those NASCAR guys are wearing, the hats, the fire suits, a lot of embroidery, a lot of printing on there. Well, it's done at a place like this. I am at Manatee Apparel Graphics. There's some embroidery happening on a shirt right there. And then we're getting ready to fire up some hats over here to the right. I will tell you about how that process works when Good Day Tampa Bay continues from Bradenton. The embroidery machine's hard at work at Manatee Apparel Graphics in Bradenton. That's the hat they're working on right there. Little something they're actually doing the back there, the little embroidery that's on the back. Oh, I almost hit my head there, but I didn't. Good Day, Tampa Bay. I'm Charlie Belcher coming to you from Bradenton. Dennis, it's his company, family-owned company. And everything we see here, the hats, three-dimensional, all of this is embroidery, right, Dennis?
Correct.
Big part of the business?
Very big, almost 50%.
And I want to show, slide this way a little bit, because I mean, that is some very detailed embroidery right there, and a giant pattern.
94,000 stitches. If we load up the 8-heads with those, last week we ran them, it was 750,000 stitches in a single run.
Did you turn your microphone off on me? Hold on a second. All right, everything works better, and especially in a loud room with a microphone.
Gotcha.
All right, tell me about this big graphic right here.
94,000 stitches. We did one full run or several full runs on the 8-head last week. 750,000 stitches per run.
Very nice. Now, we see the machines going, and the cool thing about embroidery is that you can, much like the screen printing, once you tell the computer what to do,
it does it.
It does it, and
Correct.
it can do it in multiple stations at once.
Right.
Tell me, give me a sense of how much production you can do through here.
We run at 800 stitches per minute. So we've got 15 heads. You could do, thousands a week if that's what we want.
A lot. And just about anything you can embroider on.
And we will do down to one supplied garment. You want that one robe with a personalization for mom at Christmas, we can do that.
Now let's talk about this side over here. Remember our choreography, 10 steps. Because you're going to bring in your wife.
My wife,
talk
Linda.
about how it's a family business. But now this is the latest and greatest in what used to be screen printing.
Right. The ability
What's this
here, this is digital printing or direct-to-garment, gives you the ability for photo resolution on a single shirt. 1440 DPI on a shirt, and you can make one cost-effectively.
Now, the next level from that...
That is going to be good for cottons and some blends, but not great for dry fit.
Sublimation.
Dry fit, you can sublimate.
That's what this is called.
Yep, and like I mentioned, Dave would love this process.
Dave Osterberg, pay attention, because there's some science here.
The ink is the magic. The ink will go from a solid to a gas, back to a solid without ever becoming a liquid, and hold 720 DPI during the process. When it's gaseous, anything polyester in front of it absorbs, and then it solidifies again.
So this is literally part of the fabric now.
It is in the fiber, and guarantee you're not going to get rid of that print unless you're cutting the fiber. You can do it on the back of, or even the front of fishing shirts, if that's what you'd like to do.
There's one here. So that is literally now part of the fabric. It's not a sticker.
It is in the fiber. You can't feel it.
It's not ink on it. It's in it.
Correct. Correct.
Wow. And of course, mugs and license plates. And if you got a cool logo, oh, look at that.
Now the color's going down.
Oh, look at that. And that's this. These printers have been a game changer in this industry.
They have.
Because you saw the complicated aspect of the screen printing earlier. This just makes that easier.
Where this really helps us is with the e-commerce. For customers that don't sell on the internet, we can build their website, we host their website, all the orders flow through us, we produce them, and most of that stuff is one-off. So the trick for us is, on top of our high volume stuff or our medium volume, how do you do the one-offs? We can do it digitally, we can do it with sublimation.
Nice. There you go. So yeah, like you got a band and you're selling some merch, they can actually run the website for you. You might be buying it from them and not even realize that. When we come back, Jack, the man this whole company started with, Russell Rhodes, Jack, baseball cards on the side of the street in the 80s.
Okay.
Turned into this. And I'll explain next.
I'm just going to tell you something. His explanation, over my head entirely, but fascinating.
Oh, me too.
Fascinating.
Yeah. Dave's going to explain it to us later.
Okay. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. Charlie Bell. Boy, you know what?
That's
I was
by
thinking
popular
earlier. That's giraffe drool and mastiff drool are about the same thing, so be careful.
You know what? And no, he's already blessed me. Yeah, I'm like, really? 2 weeks in a row with this animal drool? Drogo got me. I've got Drogo drooled on it. We just didn't do it on camera. Look at how big. I got a big old melon head. Look at his head.
It is.
His big. We have giant heads.
Oh.
You realize that?
Kiss him. Kiss him.
Oh, he's so sweet. Good boy. You good boy. Want you on the microphone? Oh, he's so sweet. 200-pound, 5-year-old English Mastiff. And he's like he thinks he's a lap dog. You give my lap here, Drogo? No, you're not gonna move. If he's missing though, seriously, you know where he's gonna be. He could be our new mascot for Good Day. When we come back, he happens to be the mascot for Manatee Apparel Graphics. We've shown you everything they can do. Well, they got a big online business, and we're gonna meet the guy it started with, Jack. It's his fault that all this even exists to this day. You'll meet him. Stick around, everybody, and be like Drogo. Just lay around and have a good day, Tampa Bay. Good day, Tampa Bay. I'm Charlie Belcher coming to you from Bradenton this morning. Manatee Apparel Graphics. That's the name of the place. They put your logo or design on just about anything. Screen printing, embroidery, sublimation, which is this fancy stuff where the actual image it gets absorbed into the fabric and is permanently there. Mind-blowing, cool stuff. Printing as well. Dennis's company here, family-owned company. A lot of your family here.
Some of my family, yes. My wife, our son.
Good.
Drogo, our dogs.
Yeah. We saw the dogs earlier. But now we want to talk about the internet version of this. You guys, explain this for me, Dennis.
For customers who can't sell on the internet or don't want the hassles of it, we build their websites, we host their websites. All their orders flow through us. We ship them anywhere in the United States, and then basically we send them a check on a quarterly basis for their portion of the commission.
So like there's Manatee County Youth Rowing, and you'd click on that website.
Organization, any high school in the area that has a team, they buy their uniforms on here, they buy their spirit wear on here, but then you can also get, if you want a Palmetto Crew shirt, you can get a Palmetto Crew shirt. If you want a Lakewood Ranch Crew shirt, any high school in the county.
And so, click on one of those shirts just for the heck of it. Let's just see. So that comes up, and then so you might order that. You're going to make that here. Correct. Somebody at home would have no idea they're talking to you. They think they're talking to Manatee County Youth Rowing. But that's the service you provide to small businesses.
Exactly. We mimic it to look just like their site. It's basically their store. We give them a button if they have an existing website, says shop our store now, and off it comes.
And you've done that for some bands, some local bands selling their merch.
We've done that. We have over 50 active websites now. We've been doing this for about 5 years, and we finally just started telling the world about it.
Now, don't go away, because this guy right here, this is Jack. Now, Jack, you actually started this company in 1980...
1970s.
Oh, 1970s?
Yes.
And I heard it started with you selling baseball cards on the sidewalk?
Nope, I did that afterwards.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So did you have was it T-shirts that you thought you knew were going to sell well, or?
No, what happened with me here was that I had an open heart operation, a quadruple bypass. And when I came back, the banks wanted to $80,000, and I didn't have $80,000. And Dennis was the man who was in the background, and he carried the ball.
Nice.
What it is now.
So now we know Dennis had 80 grand on him. Good for him, or he's able to raise it. Jack, are you happy with this legacy of continuing with the latest technology and continuing strong?
Yes.
Good for you. Good for you. There you go, folks. And yeah, I'm sure you noticed in the background that's not a bearskin rug. That's just a dog that looks like a bear. Drogo, any last words? Nope, we're good. All right, good boy. There you go, folks. Manatee Apparel Graphics and Drogo.
It's a beautiful dog. Just a beautiful dog.
Isn't that
so cool?
I know, he's gorgeous.
Your wife is teasing me, by the way. She's texting me.
I can't believe you. I couldn't do 40 push-ups if you gave me 2 weeks.
And we know who to thank.
I'm impressed.
Trainer to the stars, Joey Keys. That was that. All right. Hey, man.
Sign me up.
We'll see you later. Take care.